Well, hello there folks, Troco here again playing some more Minecraft Survival on our Bedrock realm. And as you can see, today we're back out at the witch hut and the big biodome thing that I built. And we're going to get started on, first of all, running this river that's going to go through. So we already have it sort of cut off here because it used to come in. So what I'm thinking is we run it round here, down here and under maybe a wee bridge, and then sort of sweep it round. And then we'll meander into here and open out into a much bigger pool that the witch hut's going to sit above. Oops. And then come running out the back somewhere here into this bit, possibly try and link it up to here. That might work, bringing it through there. In here, widen out and then sort of dribble it out there and down and back out that side. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on digging to rip this bit out and run it into over there and see how it works. And I'll be back once I've done that. If I can get my other account somewhere to sit and watch, because yeah, we'll see. You may get a time lapse of this, we'll see what happens. As I eat my steak. Yeah. Well, welcome back guys. Now as you can see we've got quite a bit done and I've actually gone and finished it off now. So if we follow the path around now over the new river, one thing I have done is I have sort of changed the shape of the river a wee bit around this curve because it didn't quite look right after I'd finished it in the time lapse there. So I have changed that. We've got this lovely little bridge over it. Quite a simple affair, it's just some trapdoors and some slabs over it. Just this wee angle there, paths as it was before. I have now added in some of these just to light the place up and get rid of the torches, which is basically, it's the jungle leaves, because in this resource pack they are not transparent. Or the texture's not transparent, but they still act like transparent blocks. You can see it there where it's got that edge to it. But when you look at it from a side like that, it lets the light through, but you can't actually see the torches below it like normal leaves. So it works quite nicely and takes away all the torch spam in the areas and cleans it up and keeps it lit so we're not getting all the hostile mobs wrecking the farm. So anyway, there's another thing. So as you can see, planted some more trees all over the place, got some more mushrooms and decorated up with the usual plant life around about it. So if we follow the path round, we now have our stone circle up on the hill. Pretty basic affair really, they're just sort of a random assortment of blocks in a circle. And I did what I thought was quite a cool idea, was if you can see it because of the smoke. No, you can't. There's actually campfires down there under the slabs. I can't even see it to place the block right now. There we go. Just to give it some kind of sort of animation, some features to it, some just a bit of interest really. But I think it fills the space. It looks quite cool, fits it quite well. So if we continue around, we've got more mushrooms and we've got the hut in behind it all, like you saw. We've added lanterns and some vines and stuff that was still, they're growing quite well. Got some cobwebs, got this sort of tree canopy that you can come through. There's another one, another mushroom there. Got some bushes and plants and stuff round about it. I'll have a look in there in a minute. We'll come round. So we've got the nether wart underneath. Oh, berry bushes. Sort of growing around underneath it, like it's a sort of, like they're kind of farming it for their potions and things. We've got tons more. We've got the mushrooms growing up under in the water as well. Really all I did was I grew a couple of mushrooms, harvested them up with a silk touch. And then when you want to plant them in the water, just get yourself a bit of dirt, plonk it down, grow your mushroom, and then replace the dirt with one of the salt touched out stems just so that it grows in under the water. We've still got all the spam to stop stuff spawning in here. I'm not sure if I bother doing the river or not, because unless you fall in, you can't actually see it because it's this lovely swamp water. Right, let's get around these berry bushes. So yeah, we've got the airwort, which is growing round and berry bushy again. Growing round under the hut. I've missed the torch there that I need to move. So if we jump over and come up the other side, you'll get to see the back of the hut. So it sort of sticks out over onto the wall, which looks quite cool. Tell you what, let's jump in a bed here, as it's a bit dark. There we go. Leave it then out. So I've got the mushrooms out, sort of curving around the back of it, and it sticking out. Got some vines and lanterns and things on it. And I mean, it's not that complicated to build. You saw me building the basics of it. Yeah, pretty simple. Quite a nice, neat wee thing. We've got the mandatory cat, which is now in the corner. There we go. Come round. Hello. Hello. Aye. So we've got the brewing stand. Just got some decoration up on it. We've got the cauldron with the water in it. I might change that and put a potion in it so that it's coloured, but we'll see. Pretty basic, simple sort of thing just to decorate it inside. I mean, it's not really going to have any practical use. It's more just a sort of space filler and to decorate the area out. So let's jump, see if we can jump up in the air and have a look down onto it from up here. There we go. Yeah, doesn't. Yeah, I think we're just too high up to see it now. There we go. So I think it fills the area out quite nicely. I do really like that stone circle. So yeah, there's a few wee odds and ends up here to tidy up with just the way the rivers connect, because they do look a bit funky. But that's not a big deal. We can just pull this out a bit more and connect it in. Got another little pond there. There's a creeper bobbing up and down. But yeah, so next step will be to get this area done, and I've no ideas for it yet. I don't know. Nothing I've thought of would look good here, and then we do have, ignore the jungle trees for the leaves, they will be gone, and we've got this area up the back here as well, So I'm thinking this could have another house in it in here, sort of tucked away behind the hill, like they were sort of, you know, it was two sides of a hill and they didn't know each other were here, but we'll see. I'm not sure what design, because do you need to watch how tall we go because the dome comes in, but we'll see what happens with that. And this sort of bit, I'm inclined to leave it a bit more open and have it like a sort of garden-y type area and have the path coming up over the hill into here as well as going down to the house, so it was like it was all one thing. We'll see with that. I've started growing some more tall trees up here. I probably want some in this area maybe, just to block out some of the stuff behind it, and it gives it quite a good depth of field when you come through the portal, just to see the big tall trees in the background, if we can find a way down. So you can sort of see them. We'll go over here, that might work a bit better. So yeah, you can see the taller trees sticking up and it makes it look like it's got a lot more shape to it and landscape in it than we can actually do in the size of the dome. But I think that works quite nicely. I think it's filled the space really well. And it looks really good. And yeah. So it fits well. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over to another project that I've been building, which is quite a cool project and is very helpful, and we'll take a look at what I've done so far. So, welcome back guys, and I think you'll be able to tell exactly what I've been doing over here the minute you see it. What I've actually done is I've converted this pillager tower into a raid farm, as you can see by all the stuff that I've been chucking about. So yeah, I've already done it. Kind of was just winging it, and by no means is this the best design. You'd be better going and searching things out. I have just picked up a load of junk. Yeah, as I was saying, it's by no means absolute best design, but it works for what we need it. As you can see, got a shiny tome. And so what I've done, I basically cleared this out. I've turned this sort of second floor here into kind of all these items are confusing me. I've sort of turned this it's not the second, no, it's the second floor. First floor? This be the ground floor? Yeah, this is the ground floor. So the first floor has kind of been turned into my wee sort of hidey hole, with the bottom of part of the first killing chamber coming through. So what we have here, if we turn it on, there's probably nothing spawned because I haven't been here. Let's take a wee fly out. And about. As you can see, it got lucky, we're right next to a village as well, so this may get developed into something a bit more substantial at some point, just because we're farming emeralds at an alarming rate, so it makes sense to have villagers. And there we go, all the pillagers fall down. So what we have in this lovely stone box, which kind of doesn't look too bad, is I've worked out where the pillager spawn platform in that is, and I've got basically the same system as a witch hut, just condensed down into a 2x1 area. So it's just two sticky pistons that pull the floor back, and they're controlled by a tripwire in there, which just, when the tripwire gets tripped, sends a pulse out down here along, inverted for the pistons, drives the pistons, drops them down here, and quite simply we've just got a trident killer down here. So we'll leave that. Well, actually, no, we won't. We'll turn that off for now, because that's the last bit we want to get started. So that's the bit that deals with getting as bad omen, and if we jump up all this lovely scaffolding, you'll see the bottom the actual raid farm as it was, where we actually do all the killing of the pillager raid. And I've got my lovely little protective box for me here. Okay, so we'll head up the top. We've got biodome already, so hopefully when we get high enough up, we should see the raid start. And there we go. And there we go, raid over. So we'll jump over. Let's see what we got. Can I land in that? No. Oopsies. Right, let's do it the easy way, and we'll just climb up the scaffolding. As you can see, there's lots of scaffolding and bits left over. I think this is about the third version of the design to get it to actually work and be reliable so that I can AFK at this, but we'll have a look. So that was one raid, so we've got plenty of saddles, which we just don't want. Glass bottles, all that stuff I don't keep because I've got the witch farm and it produces a lot quicker. So we got one totem, we got a decent book. It's got a feather falling on it, 18 emeralds, and some iron, that's mine from earlier, and some arrows by the looks of it. I mean the iron you can smelt down, etc. quite easily, and if we jump up here we'll probably get a ton of levels unless we've probably picked them up already. So yeah, quite a good effective little farm. We'll just shut it off for now, and we'll fly over and turn the rest of it all off, save some noise. Let's just lock that off. I do need to fix this trident killer's not working 100%, but it's something up with it. So we'll just turn that off, and I think I will just... I think the lag's hurting it today. Realms haven't been that great this week. But yeah, we've probably got some more banners, and there's a ton of XP just come in as well. Yep, some more banners. So yeah, working out here is going to be the next project for us, I think. I've got some ideas for loot storage and other things I want to do with it to automate it a bit more. But yeah, that's going to do me for today, guys. Videos are going to be a bit more spread out just now, just because I've got stuff going on at home. I'm actually, hopefully, will be moving house, which means I will have a dedicated office to be able to work and record in, rather than doing this on my laptop, where and whenever I can find this quiet space, I'll be able to record a lot more often. And I hopefully will be able to start streaming when I'm doing my grinding and when I'm building things like that. So you'll be able to check me out soon. But keep an eye on the channel, and as always, do give it a like if you've enjoyed it. If you've got comments, suggestions, if you've got any ideas on how I can maybe improve that slightly, do drop them down below. And if you really are enjoying it, please do subscribe to the channel. It helps things stop creeping up on me if you subscribe, you see. Honest, it does. It does. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.